In the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Max Kepler. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 107.
And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bassett has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Following next is Nelson on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Polanco leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Piscotty looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Second home run early in the year as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
So 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
That's inside.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That is 7.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hops this one up. But he won't get there. It falls in. The relay to second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
We got 2 balls,
To me, it looks
1
like
strike.
he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Twins are out in front 4-0. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So striding in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today. Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here it comes. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Matt Olson connects for a two-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now it's Mark Hanna.
The designated hitter.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what, sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Boy, talk about a hit parade after that single, D-Roll. That's 4 consecutive knocks in a row.
Yeah, who comes and talks to him, Dan? The shortstop, the second baseman, the catcher. Where are we going here? Because he's not missing any barrels.
Neither. That's what you call the shrink. This guy needs some help.
Chris Davis next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Roll, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Allen, playing here in his age 26 season, he was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB Draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and we are tied 4-4. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Full count to Matt Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 11, Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. High. Laureano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 5-4 Minnesota. Last half of the 2nd set to go. At the plate, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Popped him up. Polanco will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Outside and low, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. He swings and grounds it to short, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And there's out number 2.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. He singled his last time up. Set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1 and scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Just a tick behind for a strike. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now that is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. One and one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Mike Fiers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Fire.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Four runs here in this half inning. Ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotty's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The relay, and he is in there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball in.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Twins 9 and the Athletics 4. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 9-4. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Chopper to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jorge Polanco would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Rich Hill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Rich Hill.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now batting, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Garver is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball one.
And there's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Line drive to left. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 9-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Count still at 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. There's the 2-1 home. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No outs, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Austin Allen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that's over 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 9-5. J.B. Wendelken will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Ready once again. Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. A 1-1 misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He doubled his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. And that misses 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. End the inning as it's sent out to second. Their 9-5 lead. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
It's time to get some base
and is
runners
2 for 3
and
to
hopefully
this
a
point.
long ball to get them back into this promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into baseball. You need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there.
Now the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
In baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Fouled
1
away.
ball, 1 strike.
The fouled away. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The 1-2.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely
swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Do with that pitch. Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Now close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 8 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
This guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Foul right side.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is foul right side. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Swing, he's in there easily, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
To make them pay. When you nice double off the wall, you expect to get burned once in a while.
Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Nice double off the wall here.
Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And this will be fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And this will be fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that
count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup right, El Cambio. Hadn't
swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time.
On him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play. The straight changeup right, El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Chris Davis now.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's gone 2 for 6. A ball and a strike. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's gone 2 for 6. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. No chance to make a play on that one. This lead has been sliced down to 2. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 and the side is retired. Twins lead it 9-7. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 as he'll do so to start it 9-7.
Number 48.
In now, Miguel Sano. He'll have the first crack at it here, so to start inning number 8.
Number 48 for the Twins.
In now, Miguel Sano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off for the Twins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Miguel Sano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start
him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To grab a bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, looking to down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not too shabby. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bullpen in the bottom half of the Saturday baseball after this. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again, Austin Allen.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again, Austin Allen.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Yanked fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base. Anyway, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead,
and this is taken here for ball 4.
Is give
so
up
the leadoff man's
walk.
on base
Seems
to
like
kick
those
off
are
the
the
home
ones
8th.
that always come back to haunt you. So let's see if that's hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Fouled off. At the plate, Ramon Laureano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there
now
that the manager sticking up for his hitter.
Oh, and you're talking about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And they both want that strike zone to see right there that the manager sticking up for his hitter. Making sure that strike zone gets a little bit tighter.
He's fanned in the game.
It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And now, Marcus Semien will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In now, Marcus Semien. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Nothing doing there for the A's. In the dirt. It's 9-7. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Here's the first so pitch far, to him. 2 for 3 in this one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the first pitch to him. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis, but this will land untouched. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start
swung
working
on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike Nelson again. Cruz now, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, now, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late. And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive. And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here comes the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the base. He's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. That's how you open up the outside late swings. No one's getting the balls in down, and they get right back getting barrel to the baseball.
The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside
drive to center field.
Pound 2 balls
Loriano
in,
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Loriano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Striding in to start the 9th, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Here as a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here as a pitcher. You really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Corey Guerin is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Corey Guerin is forced onto the mound now following the injury. The 2-0 is taken, ball 3. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. With the 3-0 pitch. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but
that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning.
Stepping in,
one thing to give up a walk, but
struck
to do it
out
on 4
swinging
pitches
in his
is
last
pretty
trip to the
alarming.
plate.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to. Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Up and throwing. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A low the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
On strikes for the second time today.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the box, Mark Hanna. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. As a look, good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it.
As a
On
look,
the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more.
Swing,
The next one.
no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost
Pitch
chased
taken
it.
several inches below the zone, in fact.
The next one.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Back in this zone, or you just love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
And it's fouled away. And it's fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on. When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Next 3-2. The next 3-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kepler's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Crosses the plate. Going back. So much of this game is situational. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
You've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
Crosses
he doesn't
the plate.
try to do too much right here.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys.
Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the
earn the save.
Number 54,
Sergio Romo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 54,
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any
chance. And here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Shin high slider.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice the swing.
Shin high slider laid off for the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even
Chris
close.
Davis next to bat. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Chris Davis next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. The count to the A's left fielder. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Three and one. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. He's in there at the plate. 3-1. Here it is. Tied here in the bottom of the ninth. And that's in there. Base hit.
In today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So
He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
It's not easy. They got 11 guys in today's game.
It's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI facing to tie things up.
That unbelievable. He's able to get that now. Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy
That'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
7 miles an hour.
Take a look at ball one.
That is
got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Stephen Piscotty. And she'll take a look at ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Good looking just blast this thing down the left field line. I thought it might then foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double.
Austin Allen, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
For the A's, Austin Allen. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here's the first pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here's the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this one out on the retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the first man to pitch here in extra decide a winner. Will move ahead to the 10th. And we are tied 9-9. Jake Diekman takes the mound into extra man to pitch here in extra innings. Garver, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. We are into extra innings. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and win is still very much a possibility when they blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and win is still very much a possibility. So they have to play that way.
Luis Arias strikeout here yet again. And 4 at-bats in this contest. Thus far, 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat. Stepping up now, Luis Arias. Doubled and singled in 4 at-bats.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. 1 out, nobody.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Diekman rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Diekman rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball
now
very well could have sent him
this
packing
is right
back
out
to the
in
bench.
front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one. Big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter. They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that,
ripped down the left field
really
line.
gives you
That's
the
going to be
ability
a fair
to mess
ball.
with the eye level of the batter. Boy, there's a
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a
There's a long fly. And also a nice job by the base runner back there.
outfielder does a really good job
over aggressive and
getting that one quickly and getting it
saw
back
the play
in to
happening
keep
in
him
front
at
of
first for
him.
a
Put the brakes on. Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner back there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base.
Slider laid off for a ball. There are
Put the
2
brakes
gone
on
and the
and got back
possible
for a
go-ahead
base.
run at first.
I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Count 1-0.
Slider laid off for a ball. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider. 2 out with a possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1 pitch. He strikes him out here for number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Twins wind up stranding 1. And this strikes him out here for number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Twins wind up stranding 1. Tyler Duffy comes on to start the 9-9 and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Tyler Duffy comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now a curveball.
He knows full well he's sitting on the hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
Here it comes.
And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a strikeout here yet again.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
This is not
and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's just been
and a
completely
strikeout
lost
here
on the plate,
yet again.
Flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. This is not really got him to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate. Flailing all over the place.
Now to the plate,
that's his
Tony
6th strikeout of the series.
Pitch misses to him. It's
got him
1.
figured out.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throw him in his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses as well. 3-0. And that misses as well. 3-0 the pitch. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Now the pitch. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. One more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one.
It's so he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark
tonight. It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the wind. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into the wind. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and there's a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 away. Matt Olson would be next. This one misses, and that will fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the A's.
Payoff pitch.
Our score remains tied at 9. He strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece.
11th inning set to get underway.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way.
11th inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He went down on strikes last time up.
To make this pitcher he didn't put up much of a fight either,
1-0
Gotta
the count.
find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a 1-0 the count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Jorge Polanco is on deck. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Jorge Polanco is on deck. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. He gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong. He took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second,
that'll bring up
but we know now it was the wrong call.
That'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something
Slider well off the plate,
rip.
an easy take there.
What a great opportunity to come through right
in
here.
there.
2-0 count,
Hey, you get
runners
2-0,
on
your
base,
eyes light up.
find
But you're
something
sitting in
middle of
one
the plate
spot.
and let it rip. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count,
fastball
ready to
is
do
in
some
there.
damage. Hey, you get
Now the
2-0, your
2-1.
eyes light up. But you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donaldson here's the first 200 career home runs, so certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here. Career numbers on the back of his baseball
right
card.
man, right time. He's been there,
Over
done that, hit a
200
bunch of
career
home runs in his career.
So certainly
and he
capable
sets
of
up
leaving
nice
the yard
for him.
in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty,
Just off
absolutely.
the end
Right
of the
man,
bat,
right
it's a foul
time.
ball,
He's been
and he'll
there,
stick
done that,
around.
hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and
Now
he'll stick
the
around.
1-2 pitch. Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took
Now
the
the
first
1-2
that
pitch.
this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way. Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same
Not
way.
where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch
Not where he
high,
wanted that
it's
fastball
pretty
to be,
easy
and
to
it's
lay off
3-2
if you're
now.
the hitter. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2
And
pitch
it
there.
misses for ball
Kind of
4,
overdid
so
it.
the
With a
potential
pitch
go-ahead
that high,
run moves
it's
over
pretty
to
easy
third
to lay
now.
off if you're the hitter. Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings.
And that
he didn't try
misses
to
for
win the
ball
thing by
4,
himself
so
or be
the
a hero.
potential
He
go-ahead
just
run
patiently
moves over
worked
to
it back
third
until he
now.
earned the walk. Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in
Lou
extra
Trevino
innings.
was
He
called
didn't try to
upon
win
to
the thing
pitch,
by
really
himself
needing
or be
that
a
double
hero.
play
He
ball.
just
Bases are
patiently
loaded
worked
here
it
with
back
only
until he
one
earned
man
the
out.
walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Lou Trevino was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Eddie Rosario will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Eddie Rosario will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Count was 2-1.
From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Count was 2-1.
And it misses 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Bases are loaded here. The 1-man pitch. Full count, 3-2. Oh, and he misses for ball 4. Bases are loaded here. 1-man go-ahead run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup.
And he misses
what does he do?
He walks
the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they went to the pen because they liked the matchup situation. What does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
The same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball
swinging in his last trip to the first pitch to him.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There was a little angry on that heater.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
On a guy, he's going to This is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy,
this will be a tough turn. The second
stuff.
for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That allows the runner from third to score. Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper.
Luis
they only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got.
The first pitch.
Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to get pounded in the strike zone. Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounded in the strike zone.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Twins are in front on just 1 lone hit. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Here's the Oakland one last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. After the Twins are in front 11-9. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back to right fielder after striking out his last time up. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His second of the game as it's now a 1-run ball game. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. His second of the game as it's now a 1-run ball game. At the plate, Jorge Mateo.
The designated hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed for ball one? As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed
of the year?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. They're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches.
Today.
If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. We saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon.
Devin Smeltzer comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Devin Smeltzer comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Devin Smeltzer.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So they'll do it again. 3-2. So now the potential time
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase him. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that. Painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2
standing in.
Matt right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase him. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
0-1.
From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. It's a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1 home. It's a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play.
Inside for a ball.
Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Behind to him here, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat.
He missed with it.
Started off with one
so that
strike,
means now the
he's got to
potential
count his
tying
favorite
run
3
will
and 1.
move into scoring position at second.
Now batter,
The 3-1.
the right fielder.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. First pitch on its way. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not going strikes. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not going strikes consistently.
Now the 2-0. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a running play to record the second out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Austin Allen, his day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when you're striding in for Oakland,
Austin Allen, his day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Ready with the 0-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And winning runs are both out there. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Last strike now for Oakland. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, now and the Twins have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. The ball game is over. Claims the win out of the pen, his first. End of the line in this score. Wraps it up with a save, 4th spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. About does it for Arthur Rosa. Dan claims the win out of the pen on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. It up for the Thanks save. For watching MLB Network. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score. The final line score.